Hey, what's going on, guys? It's ETA Prime back here again. Today I'm going to do a quick review of the 8Bitdo SFC30 Bluetooth gamepad. I picked this up on Amazon and I'll leave links in the description if you're interested. This will work with RetroPie, Android, macOS, Windows, and the Nintendo Switch. They offer two models of this same controller, the SN30, which has the blue buttons like the American SNES has, and the SF30, which I have here. It's like the European SNES controller with the colored buttons. I've been meaning to pick one of these up for a little while now. As you can see inside of the box, it comes with a nice little keychain. It is metal, a USB cable to charge or use your controller wired, the controller itself, and a manual. The build quality of the controller feels amazing and the weight is just right. As you can see on the top, we have two status LEDs. This will allow us to know if we're syncing or not. Plus, it has the micro USB port on the top for charging the controller or using it like a USB controller with the included cable. Here's a quick view of the back of the controller, not much going on here. I own a few 8Bitdo products, and I've really never been let down except for one time with the NES 30 Pro arcade stick. It's just the arcade stick itself, it can be replaced, so it's not a big letdown for me. One of my favorite controllers of all time is the SF30 Pro, as you can see at the top. They also offer another model called the NES 30 Pro. I did a video on this controller a while ago, and I'll leave a link in the description. The only difference here are analog sticks, and a lot of the games I play with my Raspberry Pi don't utilize the analog sticks, so I wanted to try this one out. So far so good, feels great, the buttons are not mushy like the USB controllers you'll find for like $2 on eBay. This feels like a real SNES controller. I'm going to sync this up to my Raspberry Pi running RetroPie, move over to my workbench, and test this thing out. Alright, so I synced it up. It's real easy. You just hold start, make sure your light's flashing, go to the Bluetooth configuration within RetroPie, sync the controller. With that said, let's get into some gameplay and see how this thing performs. First game I'm going to test out is Street Fighter 2. Let's see if we can pull off some special moves with Ryu here. I played through about 3 levels of Super Mario Brothers with this controller and it's so accurate. It works great. I don't notice any lag at all. As you can see, I can pull off these special moves pretty easily with the controller. D-pad feels great. The buttons are really nice. This feels like a real SNES controller. Now we have Joe and Mac. This is one of my favorite SNES games. I know a lot of people hate on it, but this is such a great game. Like I said before, I don't notice any lag in this controller. I'm connected to a Raspberry Pi 3 through Bluetooth, and it's working perfectly. Try to get up here and kill these guys. Yeah, I used to play this game all the time. When I first met my wife, we got a copy of this from our local thrift shop, and we played it over and over and over again. Such a great game. So overall, I'm really digging this controller. They do make two models. If you don't like the colored buttons, you can get the stock SNES blue buttons also. If you don't need the analog sticks, this is a great controller for you. A lot of the games, I mean, there are probably tens of thousands of games that you can play without analog sticks on your Raspberry Pi running RetroPie. This is the perfect controller. So if you're interested in picking one of these up or the Pro version, I'm going to leave links to Amazon down below in the description. Really appreciate you guys watching. If you could, hit that like button and subscribe. Like always, thanks for watching.